Straighten neck, lift head, big topic. But don't worry, it's not about bending the neck somehow, yes, it's about whenever we sit and are not aware of it, we tend to collapse into this posture and stretch our head, going more and more into the vulture neck. There are always more tensions in the back of the neck, and that leads to pain. The good news is, if you have these 3 exercises that we will explain to you now, then you have a good chance to stop this negative conduct and also reverse it. I have Ina with me again, who will be showing you, and I will explain it to you in great detail. You can sit on the chair, Ina, maybe go into the kneeling position, then everything is a bit more defined in terms of posture. So, straighten your back, and the first thing you do in this main exercise for the neck actually, you turn your head 45 degrees to the left, bend your left elbow, pull your left shoulder down, reach with your right hand over the head so that the fingertips are where the left earlobe ends at the top. And now you need to be clear in which direction you want to go. Namely, you now want to pull your head towards your right knee, towards your right elbow, diagonally to the side, forward, down, and there you will feel the stretch in the back left side of your neck. You increase it for 2 minutes, maybe 2.5 minutes, depending on how many tension points are there, and then you go out again, and then you do it on the other side. Sit up straight again. Always straighten your back first. It should stay straight throughout the entire exercise. Straighten your back first, then look 45 degrees to the right, pull your right shoulder down low. It's best to always bend your arm nicely so that the muscles are pre-tensed. Then it will be easier for you to pull down deeper. Then you go with your left hand over the head, approximately where the right ear ends at the top. Make your chin towards the larynx, which further enhances the stretching effect, and pull the head forward to the left bottom, and then you feel the stretching on the right side at the back of the neck, also increasing for 2 to 2.5 minutes. Another tip for increasing, try to perceive your breath when you have taken the position. Breathe in, leave everything as it is, and when exhaling, you can go a little further into the stretch because exhaling always relaxes. It runs through the vagus nerve, this famous one, and the body relaxes there, and you can stretch better. So far for the first exercise, if you liked it, based on the explanation, if you could understand how it works, give a thumbs up and like it, and we continue with the next exercise. And now we're going to do something very special. You need to know that there are 2 muscles, the neck muscles, that go from here at the back, pass by on the sides, and go forward. So precisely during this overextension, the vulture neck, that's where they get shorter and shorter. When you stretch these 2 muscles again, you have much more chances to get out of this vulture neck position. How do we approach this? Lie down like Ina, on the mat, legs are raised, and now you reach with the fingers of both hands behind your head, but you stay lying with your skull on the ground. Okay? And now it's about pulling your chin as close to the larynx as possible, because then these muscles will become longer. Chin to larynx, that is, the point at the back where these muscles originate. This point is further away from here in the front where they are attached, and thus they are already stretched. And now the main task is to tense these muscles. If you don't move, Ina, I'll show you what would happen when both muscles are tensed. Exactly the vulture's neck. And if you do that now, lying on the ground as if you wanted to do it. However, the floor pushes back. You can tighten, as we always do in our strength training, without any movement occurring. Now really feel it, Ina. Try to go into the cobra pose, press your head against the ground, hold it with your hands, and relax again. And after releasing, you notice that the chin comes closer to the larynx because after releasing this muscle is a bit less tense and you can go more into the position where it needs to be longer. And again, you press your head against the floor again as if you wanted to hyperextend your head. Then you relax again and go further in. Did you notice that was clearly visible?
I notice it's more than that.
And again, relax again, relax and continue with the chin in. In this way, you work yourself further into this position for 2 to 2.5 minutes. The exercise is not easy. That's why it would be great if you could write a comment on how you're dealing with it, whether you notice that afterwards you could align your posture a bit better. Moving away from the vulture neck and towards a more straight neck is the key focus here. Let us know how you're managing it so that I can handle it and guide the exercise in a way that you can follow it really well. And now comes the third exercise. And the third exercise now consists of you staying in the position that we have worked on. Chin as far as possible towards the larynx. But now you're trying to get the lumbar spine closer and closer to the ground. Have you noticed that the chin wants to move away from the larynx? And that is precisely a rounded back vulture neck. Round back, vulture neck, those belong together. Round back and vulture neck usually go together. And if we now try to exercise the round back a bit, it also has a good effect on the vulture neck. It has a good effect on the fact that the neck stands straighter and is no longer in this overextension with this bad posture. That means pull your chin towards your larynx, leave it there, pull your belly button and the entire posterior back area, the lower part backwards towards the floor. Leave him there, pull up again, pull down again, pull up again, pull down again. And this strength training for a straight neck, you do it again, as always, for 2 to 2.5 minutes. And afterwards, when you've done that, feel into it, take a look sideways in the mirror and write a comment on how you feel and whether you've already noticed an effect. One often notices, even after one session, that everything somehow feels a bit different. If you click here, you will be taken to real-time exercises of this kind where you can train directly under guidance. Okay, then relax and release the tension. That was enough strength training. Let the calmness take over from this effort, you at home too. And if you want to do more for your neck, a whole routine, then please click there. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe now so you don't miss any videos and YouTube will notify you. And don't forget to activate the bell. And be part of spreading this information where people can help themselves. Share it around. Distribute the video. Goodbye.
Goodbye.